Hello, everybody. Thank you for clicking on. It is Wednesday. It has been a weird day, and got a little show here at the end of the night. A lot of things to talk about, and hopefully we'll have a game or two at the end. Hey Mo, what do you know? Um, as I said, hopefully we'll have some. Have a game or two at the end. It's been a weird night. I know there are things going on. I know people are watching a lot of other things. That's okay. Um, the this the stories here. I have to talk about all this stuff tonight, and so it can be watched. It can be watched at at one's convenience on demand. Again, thanks for clicking on. Just kind of getting things going. Hi, Kerfuffle. How are you? What's up, CKM? Yeah, just assume. Oh, um, let's see. What do we got? We got. I'm just going to jump right into. I'm just going to jump right into the breaking news and then into the Twitter bookmarks and get this thing going because, like I said, a bunch of stuff to talk about, and I'd like to do a game or two at the end, depending on how things go. Headline breaking news from Politico. Russia has been jamming the U.S. smart bombs in Ukraine. The leaked documents out of the Pentagon inform. Um, CNN, and of course, as in case if you don't know, I I got lectured on this the other day. You got to remember that not everybody watches all the news and stuff you do, so don't assume people know everything you're always talking about. Um, Documents were leaked from the Pentagon regarding the Russian Ukraine war, and they were leaked onto a gaming um, website or a gaming channel's chat room. And the leaks being traced, of course, but there's a lot of information, including that U.S. Special Forces are and have been on the ground in Ukraine, which if you watch this channel, we had an alleged sighting of several months ago. CNN, their headline: Louisville officials release 911 calls revealing new details about the mass shooting that happened on Monday. BBC News: Justin Pearson becomes second expelled Tennessee lawmaker to be reinstated. Talk more about that coming up. NPR quits Elon Musk's Twitter over government funded label. That comes from AP. That is the Associated Press, not Anarchy Princess. NBC News: Senator Dianne Feinstein faces calls to resign over health absence. She's been gone for, I think, 61 straight votes in the Senate, and she's 89 years old, I think. Uh, I say it way too often here. One of the main problems, in my opinion, I'm not going to be on this soapbox very long. One of the problems with the way our country is run and the things that are prioritized is that there are way too many self-servants and far, far too few public servants doing public service. That's just my opinion. New York Times: Fox News has been sanctioned by the judge for withholding evidence in the Dominion um, defamation trial. And some of that evidence is saying that Rupert Murdoch was not really affiliated with Fox, um, trying to shield him, which which didn't work. So before I hop back over to the chat for a minute, I will now jump over to our Twitter bookmarks because gee whiz, there's been a lot. It's a weird Wednesday. There's been a lot of weird things. Uh, just a lot. Here we go. Minnesota college student has been charged over a cache of ammo, knives, and detailed plans. Waylon Kearns, 20-year-old, was arrested after a custodian at the college tipped off police. When police searched the room on campus, they found a tac vest, empty boxes for ammo, knives, earmuffs, propane canisters, fireworks, lighter fluid, a battery with wires, and a lockpick set, along with a notebook having detailed plans. Notebook even had police radio frequencies. Um, that's our lead. So you can imagine what's yet to come. Well, what's yet to come is there is a major storm hitting southern Florida at the moment, southeastern Florida, the uh, Fort Lauderdale area. Numerous abandoned cars are seen here in this video floating on Broward Boulevard and Andrews Avenue. Know exactly where that's at. Historic rainfall between 14 and 18 inches has come down in the last 12 hours and just overwhelmed, as you can see. Breaking news reports of a shooting near the Evanston, Illinois Northwestern University campus. That's on Clark Street Beach. That came in 19 minutes ago. Extremist YouTuber commits suicide with a DIY guillotine. Please. Please. This stuff is this online stuff. It's online, and oftentimes things get too serious. Please, if you would ever consider something like this, seek help, please. Okay, this is a little bit close to home. This is about 30 miles away from me. A semi ran into a building and started a massive fire. That's over in Richmond, Indiana. Toxic clouds heading away from it. EPA was called in and neighborhood fire units going to assist. There was actually about 2,000 people that were evacuated from the area nearby and in the direction of the smoke plume. U.S. banks deposits fell by nearly 65 billion last week. This is the 10th consecutive week that deposits have dropped. Yet no one calling this a banking crisis. Staggering. Why does that matter? We'll touch on that in just a minute. I said it's been a really weird Wednesday. There was about a 20-minute period where those of us that were aware were anticipating a missile landing on an island, one of the Japanese islands. North Korea launched a missile today, and it was heading towards Japan. It was expected to hit land. Air raid sirens went off. No report. This is 3 hours ago. No report if the missile actually hit inside Japan. North Korea has launched a suspected ballistic missile. More updates to follow. That came from the Prime Minister's office of Japan. So it wasn't like I was flipping out for about 20 minutes, deciding, do I go on and go live, and or do I wait until it hits, or what do I hope this? And this was my choice. I hope that this is a miscalculation, and this is just another test. At this point, that is what we are under the assumption of. But I've got friends, online friends, people that I enjoy communicating with that live in Japan, and I've got somebody's restreaming me over there every once in a while. I don't think it's any of the friends I know, but somebody somewhere over there picks up a stream every once in a while and resends it. So, uh, you don't ever want to be in a position where you're going, oh my gosh, is this real? And of course, as my brain works, not only am I sitting here going, okay, how do I present this? Because I did the same thing on 9/11 um, when I was on the radio, and I thought, well, if this is for real, if this does hit, then things are going to escalate really quickly, and um, so wait and see what happens. If it does hit, you got to go on and just start covering this for anybody that wants to watch it, anybody that wants to know, and thankfully, the all clear was given. So it's and it. I've got even more weird stuff. Breaking news out of CNN. CNN blasts Elon Musk. Um, Reveals that Twitter's brand value has crumbled under his erratic leadership because his strange, immature antics have led to a sharp decline in Twitter's reputation and advertising business. Um, Not going to tell you what to think or how to think. I am going to tell you what I think. He's doing this on purpose. Um, this is, and this again is just my opinion, my allegation. Allegedly, um, could could he be doing this on purpose to totally run the platform into the ground so it absolutely has zero um, value as a means of connecting like-minded people. Um, if you know, and if you're watching, you're smart enough to know what I'm saying. That's just my opinion. I think it's intentional. Um, I'm kind of wondering about other platforms and how they choose to um, shut things down or let things go. Um, and if they're, if that is just oversights, of such a huge amount of data, or if there are intentionalities. Um, as always, just something to think about. Breaking news: a new batch of subpoenas by federal prosecutors, which has not been previously reported, um, will seek to determine if Trump or his advisors scammed donors by using false claims about voter fraud to raise money. That's out of the Washington Post. So you can all look for that to be forthcoming. Oh, forthcoming at some point. And Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, whose office is prosecuting former President Trump, received another letter containing a white powder. That's according to two senior law enforcement officials, and that comes from NBC News 4 hours ago. Okay, I mentioned earlier, and I the 12. Anyway, 10 weeks in a row, banks' deposits have dropped. Um, we have just seen the largest. We have just seen the largest decline in bank lending in recent history. This is on the same day. All right, two separate times, two separate. One about uh, how the deposits have been continually dropping. Now we see that largest decline in bank lending in recorded history. If people are taking the money out of the banks, then the banks do not have the money to lend to people. Our economy is like a washing machine. Okay, it's got to spin, it's got to move, it's got to agitate. And in order for our economy to keep doing all the stuff it's got to do, credit is paramount. The ability to buy something that you can't afford, that's what keeps our capitalist economy functioning, because the capitalist economy has to always be growing, even if marginally. Yes, I taught economics as well, but I want to point out the amount of the drop. Okay, here's where it was as far as lending. All right, this was in 2020, 2024. This is where it's at. It's dropped to the absolute lowest point it's ever been in recorded history. There we go. Sorry about that. I should have done that earlier. And by a significant amount. So bank lending fell $104.7 billion. All right. Again, not going to tell you, what you should know. I mean, what that should mean. I think my viewers, I'm pretty certain they're smart enough. You can all figure it out. If not, email me and I'll let you know what that means and what it could possibly mean. Touched on this in the headlines. Twitter is now labeled NPR, BBC, Voice of America, and PBS as, quote, government funded media. It's almost like there are people that want an absolute divide, and such a divide that there is no, you got to choose a side. Are you government? Are you a Fed? Are you a Federalist? Are you a U.S. citizen? Or are you a rebel, an outlaw, whatever? Because labeling these government funded implies government control. Okay. We just talked yesterday about the state of Missouri. The state house in Missouri has passed a bill yesterday that they're doing away with all public libraries, all funding for public libraries. If the libraries aren't funded, they're not going to have librarians, and you're not going to have libraries. It's just why um, why is everything being chopped up into, or not everything? Why are a lot of things, particularly lately, and very noticeably, being chopped up into government, non-government? Okay, do you support government, or do you support the opposite of government is anarchy? The side that doesn't support government is not going to understand the labels, because they are basically the insurrectionists and anarchists. And I think this is just a slight, subtle statement, and you and I know the pure capitalist economic side of things. Some of you out there going, okay, I'm about ready to quit listening to this guy because Elon Musk loves money and he wouldn't do this. Believe me, he will get paid Everything will be made up um, in other areas. He has government contracts galore. Okay, um, if and he has contacts globally, so it'll get made up no matter who is pushing for what some of us um, seem to feel might be happening with social media platforms. Um, we touched on this earlier. A judge has imposed sanctions on Fox for withholding evidence in the defamation case. The judge said an investigation was likely into Fox's handling of documents and whether it withheld details about Rupert Murdoch's corporate role. They tried to say that he had nothing to do with any of it. Now, you're going to see a lot of this coming out. Um, U.S. Special Forces in Ukraine. Yes. Um, but it looks like World War III is beginning. Just because U.S. Special Forces are there does not mean World War III is beginning. Red flag warning, situation could easily go nuclear. No. Actually, U.S. forces on the ground make things much less likely to go nuclear um, because you kill U.S. troops, um, we kill you back with incredible passion. They're not fighting; they're advising. The same thing was said at the beginning of the Vietnam War. We all know how that turned out. Um, if okay, and I put this up just to simply address it because you're going to see a lot of this stuff now that these leaks are coming out. Um, if we wanted to be, if Biden wanted war um, in Ukraine, that wouldn't we would have troops there. Okay, we're still the biggest, baddest cats on the block, according to us, and if we wanted fighting, we would have fighting. We have a lot of Americans, a lot more than people realize, that have gone to Ukraine and um, have joined Ukrainian units, and I get messages from some of them, and there have been special forces on the grounds advising, and because we got they Ukraine has a lot of uh, high tech weapons, okay, from us. And we've got people over there allegedly, according to the documents. So I'm gonna get back to the scroll here before. Here we go. Get back to the scroll. This is according to John Cooper, a corrupt Republican lawmaker. Well, it's actually true. A corrupt Republican lawmaker has been expelled. This was 4 hours ago. Expelled from the Arizona state legislature over ethics violations, including election misinformation. According to sorry, here we go. I'll read it over here. According to the Democracy docket, uh, Arizona's House now has 29 Democrats and 30 Republicans. Unlike the recent attempts to remove two black members of the Tennessee state legislature, the resolution to expel uh, Republican Representative Liz Harris received bipartisan support. So, you just don't see this happen very often. And uh, it usually has to be something fairly bad, especially in a state with Republican control. Um, this has just been confirmed. Senator Gillibrand will chair an open hearing on UAPs and UFOs. Okay, that's on April 19th, and that will be in the Emerging Threats and Capabilities Subcommittee under the Senate Armed Service Committee. Now they're applauding. This is what true leadership. Blah blah blah. Um, I'm questioning. I'm questioning that. Um, we're having a hearing about UFOs, and it's in the Emerging Threats and Capabilities Subcommittee um, under the Armed Services Committee of the United States Senate. I'm happy she's chairing the hearing, and I'm happy it's happening. And it just um, it gives us something to think about. Okay, I talked about this a moment ago. Local officials unanimously voted to send Justin Pearson, one of two black Democratic representatives, ousted from the Tennessee House of Representatives after a gun control protest. They sent him back to his seat um, in the legislature today. So both of the young black state representatives have been sent back. Um, One of them went back yesterday. One of them will be coming back tomorrow. Um, One that went back yesterday was interviewed and it said, this has got to be touchy situation. You've got um, people that have just removed you, and now you're back. And he said the same people that said hi to me before this still say hi to me, and the same people that would never talk to me before this still don't talk to me. That is a problem when you have um, a state government run that way. As far as actual freedom and actual democracy is concerned, and this started out about guns. Now it's about race, and we are not going to see the end of this. I expect something to happen Friday. Why Friday? Because it's the last day before the weekend, and I expect them to do something uh, Friday so they don't have to deal with the press until the next Monday, and hope something mega happens that will take the um, focus away. Okay, this was footage I had earlier of the um Hokkaido, the island, North Korean missile launch, and the alarm sirens were going off. I'm not going to play them at the moment, um, but again, this was from 3 hours ago. A very traumatic time for me personally. Um, okay, here we go. I'll hop back over to the chat. Say hello to everybody. Hello to everybody in the chat. Tyson Hook, CKM Music, Al Munson. Hey, Hot Mess Summer. Um, Summer, I'm hoping you're going to come on tomorrow night at 9. We're going to have it. We're going at the moment anyway. I'll message you if it's not going to happen. If I have to call things off, depending on what happens between now and then. But at the moment, we're going to have a conversation tomorrow night. I'm going to have Summer and Lori Arnold, and I might have somebody else. Um, and there is actually one open spot if somebody wants to come on. Email me, americandufus, AMERIC. Well, it's right down here, americandufus@gmail.com. Hello, Mater. Hi, Lori Arnold. Lori and Hot Mess Summer are going to be on here, and possibly somebody else. And then, like I said, I've got at least one spot. I might have two spots. So if you'd like to be a part of a discussion on gun violence in America, if you have a solution, especially if you have a solution, please hop on. Hello, Curtis Caldwell. How are you? Old Curtis Caldwell. He's got some incredible views where he lives and the wide open spaces, and it's absolutely gorgeous out there. Yeah. Okay, Summer. Thank you. I I appreciate that. Um, I would love to have some people that maybe don't. I agree. I want to too. Um, yes, I do too. So hopefully we can make that happen. Um, a couple of little funny things here, or at least um,
Donald, what are you doing in my closet?
wait a minute. Let's. Whoa! Hold on. How did we do that?
I need to get out of these wet clothes. Oh, Donald, what are you doing in my closet?
I'm hiding.
Then you should get rid of the stupid red hat.
Trump, I'm here to take you on the plane.
Come in, he's hiding in the closet.
Time's up, Trump. Do you want to get out of your wife's dress?
All right. That's from uh, that's from reenactment with dolls. Here's part two. Okay. Um, I don't know. Um, maybe it was just me. How did that get up there? Okay, there we go. Maybe it was just me, but Melania sounds an awful lot like Polish Agnes. So maybe Polish Agnes is actually the one behind. No, Polish Agnes. But I I just as I was listening there, I just thought for just a second, Melania sounds a lot like Polish Agnes. Um, Join us, Sam. That will be amazing. Sam Singe wants to come on. Absolutely, Sam. That would be amazing. If you want to come on, yeah, I'd love to have an um, all women panel talking about guns. You're not going to see that very many places. So yeah, yeah, and we don't have to. And we'll talk about other things too because as much as fast as things are happening, um, what as fast as things happen, um, there's always going to be something that we're going to have to talk about. But we need to have a conversation, and we're probably not going to solve anything. We're probably, um, not going to make any major changes. But you never know what might spark, and it might not be a conversation that it might be a lengthy conversation that we have to have um, over several sessions, if you will. Um, where's Cunning and GA been? They'll be back. They'll be back soon. They've just been away for, and I'm gonna let them answer. But they'll be back. I'm in touch with both of them, and um, they'll be back. Why do ugly people always have to put a selfie with everything they post? Al Munson. Yeah, Cunning and GA will be back, definitely. All right. Let's see. They're good, just busy. Yes, that's absolutely. That's a very good way to put it. Um, let's see. What should we do first here? Um, oh, okay. Whoa. I wasn't anticipating that happen. Um, we tried this, or I tried this last week. Also, by the way, Sam Singe wanted um, 90s music quiz. We're gonna have 90s music quiz coming up right after this. This is we tried it, and this isn't the same one we did last week. This is a different edition. Um, guess the movie based on just one frame, and here's how it goes. Okay, this is the frame from a movie, 1992, and says hard movie quiz. Uh, I honestly have no idea. It looks like it might be an animated movie, but like maybe Aladdin or something. Ah! Number two. Oh, 1993. Is this the dinosaur movie? Tour surveillance. Costa Rica. I think it's the dinosaur movie. Number three. I know this one too. This isn't that hard. We've only got 37 more to go. I know the first three, so it isn't that hard. It's not like they're going to play some easier ones at the start, so you'll want to continue. Yeah, that is how it works. Frankly, my gear. Number four. Okay, is this is this one of the Star Wars? I'm guessing. Rogue One. Okay, well, I wouldn't have known that. Oh yeah, that's the dude. That's some hat, Harry. That was the line from Jaws in that scene. um, Oh, didn't see it. Hadn't had the kids, or the one girl wasn't old enough yet. The other one hadn't been born, so. Is this 2001? Yes. Number 7. Bridge over the River Kwai. I'm sorry. Hmm. 1977. 1977. What was this? Let's find out. Oh, okay. Well, should have guessed that. 2002. One frame of film. I have absolutely no idea. Spider-Man. I bet a lot of you knew that. I didn't. Is this Butch and Sundance? Two 2003. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. No. Number 12. 1986. The first Top Gun. Number 14. $1965 movie. No idea. It was a blockbuster, though. Oh. From 2012, a cube. These are all, if you know, you know. And if you don't, you well, of course, duh, but especially Avengers. I wouldn't know, but I imagine you did. With some of these, you can, you know, give educated guesses. But I think to hit it spot on, if you know, you know. Um, and I think I know on this one. 1978. Yeah. For some reason, my daughters loved that movie. Number 17. I'm guessing this movie also features Cousin Eddie. Oh no. Wait a minute. I'm just guessing from the tree. We're talking 2001. And that's a big old dude. Okay, this is one of those I'm going to make an educated guess that this is one of the Harry Potter movies. Sorcerer's Stone. You probably knew it exactly. 2009. 2009, one single frame. Is that was there like a Superman movie in 2009? Is Is that what kryptonite looks like? Obviously, I don't know. Oh, Avatar. Yeah. $1980. No idea. Okay. 1998. $1940. Pinocchio. Oh, there's Gotham. Is this Joker or Batman? Or again, this is one that if you know, you know, and I don't. The Dark Knight. I'm sure some of you got that. Number 22. Um, 19 or 2018. Uh, oh, I can, I can, I can see the, oh, see the other character. I can't think of the name. Black Panther. Yes. Um, what was this called? 2014. Something box, wasn't it? For some reason I'm getting box. Something box or box something. No, American Sniper. No, not even close. It's gonna be one of the Star Wars. Episode one. Not sure. Oh, he's Spider-Man, isn't he? Yes. Yes. Sunny Side. No, I don't recognize this one. Okay. Yeah, probably should have got that. At least, yes, the Toy Story thing. My gosh, pardon me. Stay Puft Marshmallows and Eggs from 1984. Is this Ghostbusters? I don't remember that in Ghostbusters. Uh, I think this is I think this is Love Story. Ally McGraw. Ten to go. $2,000. I feel like I ought to know this, but I don't. Oh, yes. I should have known that. I don't know this one. Just pausing it to give people in a chat a chance to copy off somebody else's paper. Hmm. 2006. Big old dude with bones in his nose, big giant eyes. Ah. That's Cinderella. Let me turn that down a little bit. Cinderella from 1950. Cinderella, Cinderella, Cinderella. Little mice used to sing Cinderella, Cinderella. Number 34. Oh, McFly and Mercy. Oh my! This guy's going to become mayor. Back to the Future. One. Back to the Future number one. Okay. No idea. Five more to go. I don't know. The Hunger Games. Catching Fire. Okay. I'm sure some of you knew that. And that could bet a lot of things. 1960, Cecil B. DeMille was making a bunch of different things back then. I'm going to say this is the Ten Commandments, but it might be like Barabbas. Ah, no, it's Spartacus. Another. If they just showed Kirk Douglas, I don't know. From 2020. Movie with Martin Lawrence. Bad Boys for Life. Is this another Star Wars? I don't know. It is. All right, last one. Come on. ...2022 movie. Okay, we got a guy parachuting up here. Another. No, the other Top Gun movie. All right, thank you. That was great. There we go. That was from Requiz, and we've, like I said, we've done one of those before. I'll back over, see if anybody's still there, or if anybody was playing along, or if I'm doing this all by myself. I flip back over and I see CKM Music guessing one of the movies as Debbie Does Dallas 6. Why am I not surprised? All right. So some music. Here we go. Can you... Oh, hang on. Can you guess the song from the 1990s? Where's the end? Rule King, Rule King, Rule King. Don't have a Rule King around here. All right, here we go. Wait a minute. Stop. Pause. And... '90s songs. I paused it, so there we go.
Thank you to Cody Cross for sponsoring this video.
Let me see, because I honestly haven't previewed this, and I got to see how much of the music they play, because if it is too much, I'm not going to be able to use this. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I wasn't paying any attention. It's 90 songs. Name the song, name the artist, and I don't know how much time we get, but I'll pause it as we go. Fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, it's crazy and it's true. Okay, I think we're good. Again, I have no idea who this is. I wasn't paying attention. Was that a 90s song? I guess I wouldn't have identified it as such.
Hey everyone, I'm Flores, the creator of the quiz.
Yes, thank you, Flores. We do appreciate you very much. And, well, I kind of gave that away, I guess, didn't I? Sinead. That one's on me, my bad. Man, it's a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday. Okay. I really like that song. Rob Thomas featuring Carlos Santana, and Smooth Your Soul. Smooth. Yes, it was Carlos Santana featuring Rob Palmer. Jump around. Number 6.
Walking round the room singing stormy weather.
Absolutely no idea. Walking around the room singing stormy weather.
Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you.
Never a big crowded house band, so understandable. I wouldn't know that.
Flash and burn, no touch to select.
I would not have known who did that, but I would have known. Oh.
Now it's time for me to give up.
I have no idea, but all you 90s, who is it? Name the song and the artist.
Whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just want you.
Boy, you guys had some sucky music in the 90s.
He pretends he can't hear her. Starts to whistle.
No idea. Oh, Bill Collins.
Think twice. 'Cause it's another day.
Number 10, a third of the way through.
You weren't there for me, so now it's baby, bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you.
I bet there are some of you that knew that one. Who was that? Oh. I have heard that.
On the catwalk, yeah, I do.
Right, said Fred. I'm too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts.
I'm too sexy for my car, too sexy for my car, too sexy.
By far.
I am one of those melodramatic fools.
Yes.
Neurotic. So I better hold on.
You had some cool music in the 90s too. You had some sucky music, but yeah, every decade's like that. Number 14.
I will never find another lover sweeter than you, sweeter than you.
And we've got again, we're on the quiz channel.
the dark, especially when I'm in a park and there's no one.
I should know who that is, but I don't. Desiree.
Oh, life, oh, life. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this rubber.
It's Guns N' Roses, I believe. And I call it the rain. No idea at all. Okay.
Bruised and battered, I couldn't tell what I felt. I was unrecognized. The streets of Philadelphia.
Yeah. We'll pause here. The Boss, Bruce Springsteen. That wasn't necessarily. Oh,
Baby, I've been thinking about a trailer by the sea. Jesse, paint your pictures about how it's gonna be.
no. Number 23.
Mama tells me I shouldn't bother, that I always love me, say that you love me.
Number 25.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the but I'm a creep.
Pretty sure that was ZZ Top, some sort. Nope, Chemical Brothers.
Hey boys, superstar DJs.
Number 27.
And so I came to see him and listen for.
I can remember that.
Drumming my pain with his finger. Shots in the I'm sitting here in the boring room. It's just another. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the
Our last one.
Wiggin' whack. I come stomping with something pumping to keep you jumping. R&B, rapping bull crap is what I'm dumping.
And thank you very much once again. Excellent quiz from the Quiz Channel. So, what do you think, Chad? How did you do? We've got, I've got a, no. That one. We'll see. How'd you do, chat? I'm back over here now. All right. CKM Music won. All right. Tyson Hook was Eminem. Linda Lou. Lauren B knew that was Crisscross. John. Bologna Ronnie. I lost CKM won. No, Sassy Pants. Where was the grunge? Yeah, there wasn't any grunge. I mean, there was tons of grunge in the '90s, but there wasn't a single. There wasn't a single Portland band. There wasn't anything. I'll have to rectify that in a coming episode, possibly next week. So I've got two choices for our final quiz tonight. Do one of the two. It is, can you answer these general knowledge questions? Or it is, only people with a high IQ will score 15 out of 30. So how you feeling, chat? Champ, how you feeling, chat? Are you feeling frisky? Do you want to go for the high IQ test that only people with a high IQ can answer 15 out of 30, or should we take their word for it and go for the can you answer these general knowledge questions? We're all geniuses here. High IQ, let's go. Okay, let's do it. We may find out we're not. So our final game of the night, final quiz. Only people with a high IQ will score 15 out of 30. Let's find out how this goes. And we've got another option. So if I'm getting incredibly humiliated, I might switch. I'm that way. I'm sorry. I personally needed a little bit of fun after this day, this weird Wednesday, and after that Twitter scroll with all this stuff. The guy cutting his own head off with his own do-it-yourself guillotine, and then North Korea launches a missile that it sure looks like it's going to hit a Japanese island. We're still not exactly sure where it hit. I'm going to be doing that after I get off here, but so I needed some fun. So thank you all that are hanging with me and having some fun. And now let's see if we're all as smart as we think we are.
Knowledge quiz prepared for you. All right, get ready.
I don't know. She looked kind of intimidating already. I mean, looking down at us, that camera angle. Like, she's just going to look up the most obscure things to make us feel stupid.
Pontianak, which is said to be evil spirits in Malaysia and Indonesia, are souls of the dead, pregnant women, missing soldiers, or unborn fetus.
Okay. This might become a group project. I have absolutely. For some reason, I'm thinking, okay, said to be evil spirits in Malaysia and Indonesia. And we talked about those two places last night about having indigenous beliefs as far as faith. So that's kind of odd. I don't know if it made it before I got shut down, but I'm going to say unborn fetuses.
That would be pregnant women.
All right.
The scientific term used to refer to modern humans is Homo erectus, Homo habilis, or Homo sapiens.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I know this one. I'm going to delay a couple of seconds here since I missed the first one. I'm relatively certain it is Homo sapiens, although I'm imagining that there are some sort of erectus jokes going on in chat.
That is Homo sapiens.
Yay! So I'm one of
Montague and Capulet are families in what Shakespearean play?
I know this one, so I'm gonna be one right or two right, one wrong. Let me pause this for a second because I'm gonna keep score. I want to see if I can get to 15. Okay, one wrong, two right. This is Romeo. My Romeo.
You got it. That would be Romeo and Juliet. The Hagia Sophia is located in what city?
No multiple choice. The Hagia Sophia I'm going to say it's in Rome. Let's find out.
That would be Istanbul.
Oh, of course. All right, two wrong. Unborn fetus. No, we're not going back to that. All right. Okay, here we go. That's about where we were. Istanbul.
That would be Istanbul.
Yes.
The English translation of the KGB is Committee for Blank Security. Is that Republic, Soviet, or State?
I believe it is number 3, state.
That would be State Security.
Yes. All right.
In which country was the Lighthouse of Alexandria located? Was it Egypt, Israel, or Syria?
Syria. It might have been. I'm going to say Israel. I probably should have stuck with Syria. Oh!
Now, as I was saying, there's a beautiful parcel available.
Here we go. Oh, come on, let's get the volume back here. It was Egypt. I was wrong.
Carlo Alvarez was charged with treason in
3 out of
2006
3.
as he was alleged of working as a covert
3 out of 6.
intelligence agent for Mexico, Cuba, or Puerto Rico.
Hold on. Carlos Alvarez was charged with treason in 2006 as he was alleged of working as Covert intelligence agent for. I'm going to say Cuba.
That would be Cuba.
Yes. 4 out
The
of
Taj
7.
Mahal is said to have been completed in what year?
Oh, man.
1648, 1748, or 1848?
1648.
It was completed in 1648.
All right. 5 out of 8.
No multiple choice. What is an aglet?
I think it's a name of. Isn't that the nickname of people in a certain chat? Aren't they called aglets? No, that's not what they know. That's not. An aglet. It is a small jettison of land out into a body of water, not quite big enough to be a peninsula. It's called an aglet.
That would be the piece at the end of your shoelace.
Of course it would be.
The Orly Airport is located in what country? Would that be France, Germany, or the Netherlands?
Orly. Probably the Netherlands.
That is France.
France, of course. I'm 50-50, 5 out of
What is
10.
the third planet from the sun?
We are. Third rock from the sun.
Earth is the third planet from the sun.
All right.
Which of the following is Beethoven's birthplace? Berlin, Paris, or Oslo?
Pretty sure he's from Oslo.
Beethoven was born in Berlin.
Oh, I'm wrong. 6 of 6.
In the novel series The Lord of the Rings, Thranduil is a elf, orc, or a dwarf.
This is going to be a guess because I don't have a clue. And I think they've got all 3 of them. I think all 3 of them are in the books. I'm going to say orc.
He was an elf.
He was an elf, of course he was.
Which of the following is a mathematical concept related to calculus? The median, the postulate, or the integral?
The integral.
That is the integral.
Batting 50%.
Paella is the national dish of what country? Is that Italy, Portugal, or Spain?
Ooh. I love a good paella. It's either Spain or Portugal. National dish of España.
It is the national dish of Spain.
Yay. All right. 8 out
What
of
is the
15.
most abundant element in the entire universe? Would that be oxygen, nitrogen, or hydrogen?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen is the most abundant element.
All right. 9 out of
What is
16.
the term we use to refer to the formation of knowledge without an elaborate reasoning? Permutation, concoction, or intuition?
Let me reread that. What is the term we use to refer to the formation of knowledge without an elaborate reasoning? I'd say a concoction. Because intuition is this is going to be one of the paralysis for overanalysis. I did this a lot in the SATs 45, 50 years ago, probably now.
That would be intuition.
Yeah. As I said,
This is a magical capability of obtaining information about something through extrasensory perceptions. Hypnosis, clairvoyance, or jamasvut.
clairvoyance.
That would be clairvoyance.
All right.
This is also known as an out-of-body experience in which consciousness functions separately from the body.
No multiple choice. This is also known as an out-of-body trans. Is it transmutation?
That would be astral projection.
Astro projection. Look, you little girl down here in the corner. Why are you doing this? You're just going to prove that I can't get 50%, aren't you? You're just trying to do it. I'm currently at 10 right and 9 wrong out of 19, by the way. We're coming up on question 20.
What is the scientific study of plants? Is it pharmacology, biology, or botany?
Botany. I'm pretty sure it's botany.
Botany is the study of plants.
Yes. All right.
Which
Hang on. Slight delay. Which of these is an Asian country? Lesotho, Nigeria, or Nepal? Is Nepal considered Asian or Eastern European? Eastern European. Nepal is an Asian country. I'm pretty sure.
Lesotho, Nigeria, or Nepal? That would be Nepal.
Yes. Okay.
Which of these is a subcategory of classical music? Rap, Baroque, or Impressionist?
Subcategory of classical would be Baroque. I think Impressionist is just in art, and rap, while it is awesome when done well, it is relatively new form. So Baroque. Give us a Baroque. Come on.
That would be rap.
What?
What is considered as the largest land mammal?
Well,
the giraffe, the elephant, or the lion?
I want to kind of go back and what was it Sheldon Cooper used to do on Big Bang Theory? Informal protest. All right. So I am at 10 wrong and 12 right, and we've got 7 to go. I gotta get 3 out of the next 7 in order to hit 15. But I'm American Doofus. Doofus doesn't imply that I should be so overachiever. The largest land mammal. Well, by height, it's probably the giraffe. By weight, therefore mass, it's the elephant. Is there some kind of trick question here? I'm going to say elephant. Ephalon.
The elephant is the largest land mammal.
All right. I need 2 more.
Which of these units is used to measure force? The Newton, the Joule, or Hertz?
think it's the Newton.
That is the Newton.
Yes. One more.
What animals make honey?
Ah. Bees, honeybees.
You got it. Bees make honey.
All right. That gives me 15.
A pride is a group of what? Is it turkeys, eagles, or lions?
Lions.
A pride is a group of lions.
All right. I'm over 15. I got 16.
Femur is the blank bone of the human body, the densest, the longest, or the largest.
Hmm. Hmm. Is it the longest, the largest? This is. I'm going to say the densest.
It is the longest bone of the human body.
I should have known.
What is the name of the princess in the classic children's story Beauty and the Beast? Is it Mary, Belle, or Ariel?
Mary, Belle, or Ariel? I'm pretty sure it's Belle. Michelle, my Belle. These two words go together well. My Michelle.
That would be Belle.
Belle, yes. 17 right.
Gaborone
Two
is
more
the
to
capital
go.
of what country? Sudan, Ethiopia, or Botswana?
Botswana, I'm pretty sure.
It is the capital of Botswana.
Yes. 18. One more to go.
Albany is the state capital of what? Florida, Tennessee, or New York?
Okay. Albany, Florida. Albany, Tennessee. Albany, New York. Which one? I think it's number 3.
It is the state capital of New York.
Yes. All right. 19 out of 30.
Thanks again for playing with me. I hope you had as much fun as I did today.
We did. And we were all a lot smarter than we thought we were. We got higher scores than, so we all have high IQs, and I think we all knew that before we started. But that was from quiz time. And again, thank you for that and for, again, validating us. And we got one set up for next week now, too. So thank you all for being here. Thanks for spending some time. Again, we've had some weird things going on today. Of course, there's weird things going on within the little sphere of the to be a chud or not to be a chud universe there. Some drama going on there, and we'll find out how all that plays out. But a lot of stuff going on all around the world. I thank you for being here. And we'll be doing it tomorrow night. And I'm not sure. There was a little hint that Sam Singe might come on and talk with Lori Arnold. Hot Mess Summer Dickerson, and myself. And if you would like to be a part of the panel, if you have some things you'd like to discuss, we're going to be talking gun violence tomorrow night. And we're going to be starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, which is 8 Central, 7 Mountain, and 6 on the Pacific Coast. So I hope you'll join us. Tupelo, love you too, man. Someone is big jealous. Okay, I don't know who of. Oh, Sam, thank you for being here. Sam Singe, Baldy Banks, Damnation Drive-In on before our show tonight. If you didn't see it, go check it out. Um, Anarchy Princess um, is stellar as to be expected, and Sam and Baldy always put on a good show. They'll be on tomorrow night, or they'll be on Friday night at 8, and also look for Baldy tomorrow and possibly Friday during the day with some really cool stuff. Uh, as I said, we'll be on tomorrow night. We're going to have a panel. We're going to talk about gun violence in America. There may be 3 of us, there may be 4 of us, there may be 5 of us, including me. If you'd like to be considered, if you're not, if you're Sam, Lori, or um, Hot Mess, you have a spot if you want. Anyone else, if you'd like to be considered, send me an email, americandufus, americandufus, all one word, at gmail.com. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this week in downtown Indianapolis, Indiana, there is going to be something called the National Rifle Association National Convention. And the ex-president of the United States is going to be speaking at that convention. Quite honestly, with the temperament of our country, I'm probably being very overcautious, but I'm not going to go down there by myself, um, simply because somebody's liable to say, "Well, that's American Doofus, and he's not here to do anything but cause trouble." Um, and I don't need that. So, but if I do have somebody that would call the cops if necessary or whatever, if I do have somebody watching my back, all right, basically, um, I may be down there Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, doing some live streaming or trying to record some interviews. I don't know. Again, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to have happened when we wake up in the morning? Um, each and every day, it's not hard for me to fill up my news stories, um, and I don't cover the stuff that mainstream focuses on. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but we'll be here tomorrow night at 9. Um, Telescope will probably be on after us tomorrow night, but I don't know for sure yet. And what you need to do is just make sure you subscribe to the channels I've been mentioning. Um, um, Damnation Drive-In, Telly, Hot Mess Summer, Lori Arnold, of course, American Doofus channel. Subscribe, hit the notifications so you make sure you get some advance notice when we're going to be on, if you're so inclined, and I hope you are. And until tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, I will say thank you very much for watching. Thanks for having some fun in the with the quizzes. What I do on these, I generally go back and watch so that I can see everything that happened in the quizzes. In the chats, I should say, not in the quizzes, in the chats, because you guys are always entertaining, and I'm blessed. And I want to thank my mods for always doing an exceptional job. And some people may be watching that are a little under the weather. Um, Positive vibrations towards you, absolutely, and prayers will be coming your way if you wish to accept them, and y'all know who you are. Until tomorrow night at 9, namaste, shalom, salam, assalamu alaikum. Blessings be upon you from the Most High, in the name of His Son Christ Jesus, with the power of the Holy Spirit. Again, if you so desire them, and if not, be a positive person. It's really not that hard. Um, and I'm beginning to wonder if it's not that hard because some of us are just positive people, and there's some others that are just, no matter what, we're not ever going to be able to deal with. I would hope that's not the case, but I fear that might be the truth. And with that, I will end things and say, it's a dark world. Try to be a light, please. Try to be a light. I love you all. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m.